Chunhyang is a Korean period piece romance drama film about Chunhyang. She is a beautiful daughter of a courtesan. However, she sort of lived a sort of not spoiled life, but she's a very simple girl who learned how to do song and poetry, so she's very well versed in the arts, and she's always caught the eye of many different men. However, the governor's son takes a liking to her because he sees her on a swing one day and decides to just pop over with his servant and whisk her away on her feet. However, they are separated by class because his father got a promotion and he will be moving away, and he will not be telling anyone that he married her because she's of a lower class. However, a new governor shows up and he demands her to serve him, and she refuses, so he decides to beat her and torture her for as long as he physically can. And this is a sort of Shakespearean sort of story. The chunks of the movie are done through a narrator who sings in the poem, and there's like an audience too sometimes, so literally it'll cut away, and it almost has this immersive kind of like you're watching history kind of. I didn't really hate it, but there are large chunks of the movie of just him talking the plot basically because he's reading the poem, and you know, it's a full 2-hour film. You know, they could have cut off some of that because the scenes without that are more interesting. And it's basically Chunhyang's sort of her trial of the sorts of being loyal and patriotic and being obedient, but not to another man. She has to be loyal to her husband. So it's kind of like all the scorn she gets from this governor who's corrupt, and there's a lot of power, and you know, satisfying ending too. It's a pretty sweeping sort of historical, not epic, but it's an intimate love story turned into a sort of semi-tragedy. So overall, it was an interesting look. I'm trying to do a thing where I watch every single film, Korean film that the library has. I'm working on the one that's closest to me. So that's me, you know, build up some out of my comfort zone a little and try some Korean films. I've you know, mostly dramas and non-actioners. So this one was all right. I give Chunhyang a 6 out of 10.